Oh wait, what? It didn't do any intro. We're
Oh,
just
we've been sitting here
live.
for 20 seconds. Good shit.
Oh, that's fun. Welcome to an all new episode of Much to Do About Nothing. It's been a minute, but we're back.
Yeah.
That really threw me off not having a intro.
Introduction. Countdown. No countdown.
Anyway, I don't know what episode this is.
It's a new one.
Maybe. I don't
12.
know. You think it's more than 12?
I mean, how long have we been doing
I
it?
can't hear you. Can you guys hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Oh, I don't know what. You guys talk then, and I'm going to leave and come back, because I don't know what the hell just happened.
Okay.
Sounds good. So, Travion.
What's up?
You tell me, what's up?
Nothing much. We're here.
We're here.
Yeah, we're here.
What happened? You're supposed to go to movies. What happened?
I changed my mind. Didn't feel like going tonight. A friend that was going with me wasn't going anymore, so I was like, well, I'll just go Saturday then.
Gotcha.
So,
yeah, we try to make time to go watch it too.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna see that, and Now You See Me on Saturday. Running Man.
Double whammy.
Yep, I'm gonna go see both.
Double whammy.
How's your day been?
Exhausting. I'm just kind of tired.
Understandable.
Long day at work, and then to the gym.
Oh, he's here.
Home.
There he is.
And he's back.
Can you hear us?
Is it frozen?
No, it looks like he's moving.
Does it?
Yeah. Wait, what video got blocked today? Duran, can you hear us?
No, that's a no.
What happened?
Bam.
Anyway.
All right, so let's start the damn show.
Let's start the show.
Where do you want to start? Do you have
I'm not.
You're not
into The Witcher season 4 yet. I just got there.
Okay. Yeah,
So I just finished season 3. Yeah,
okay.
3. Mad. I'm really mad I waited this long though. Because it's pretty great.
It is really good. I think you probably might like season 4 a little more. We'll see.
Yeah.
Some crazy shit. There's some crazy shit.
Trying to think what kind of crazy stuff has happened in the past couple weeks.
I mean, we could just stick to. I could pull up some stuff. You want to how far back are we going?
I don't know. I feel like we haven't been here in a month.
I don't think it's been a month.
There he is.
There he is again.
We haven't been here in it feel like a long time.
We were definitely here 2 weeks ago.
I don't think so.
We were definitely here 2 weeks ago. I know this because we talked Gen V finale. And Gen V didn't end a month ago. Gen V ended a couple of weeks ago. Specifically,
I know we didn't do last week. That's all I know.
We
know
we talk about Gen V here, is all I'm saying. So I know it's not been that long. Anyway, we can start with Predator Badlands. We all saw Predator Badlands.
Let's start.
You said what?
So yeah, I forgot about that. Yep. I'm
surprised. Yeah, Predator Badlands came out last week. I really love that movie. I was just telling two people today at work to go see it. Very well done. Dan has done an amazing job reinventing that franchise. I think Fetty somewhat did that with Alien. Um, Even though I thought Prometheus was a strong point. I can understand that others did not. It was a good comeback for Fetty and what he was doing with the Alien franchise. Um, I know Dan just said he wants to get away from Predator to not be only known as the guy that does Predator things.
Um,
Um, but he did say that the reason why he did the animated movie and this back to back was so that he didn't have to take time off from doing the next Predator project he wanted to do. So hopefully, the numbers have been looking pretty good for this movie that didn't originally look good. So hopefully that can continue and he can get the green light, give us this possibly final Predator from Dan. And then I'm very interested to see what Dan does going forward. I know I have some ideas, but this movie was very well done. It was an amazing concept. I thought that from the moment it was announced was the idea that get away from the humans, get away from the folks being anything other than just the predator. And I thought they did an amazing job. I was telling Joel, this is kind of like how I'd like a Mandalorian story to be, like the Mandalore of old. Maybe even the inception of the dark saber. I kept visualizing how visually pleasing this world was that Dan put together. I thought the language was great. And that's all I'll say for now. Trayvon, what were your thoughts on Predator movie?
I really liked how they set it up, like at the beginning of it. Like I'm not the aliens predator, uh, watcher of all of them. Like I've seen Prey, I've seen like Aliens maybe a long time ago, but I've not been like a really avid watcher of this franchise. So I didn't know what to expect really going into this. I know I like Prey a lot, so I was like, I'm pretty sure I like this. That was my thought process when I first got into it. So, but yeah, how they set it up, how how he started out, how he got on the start of his journey, crazy way to get kind of forced into doing what you say you're gonna do.
Mm.
I really liked how they did it. And I thought it looked beautiful. I thought the action was great. It's crazy because it was such a subtitle heavy movie, and I can't believe how much that didn't bother me at all. Like it didn't bother me. Like it was a lot of that. Of course, the girl was talking, but everybody else was not like you. There was no other talking going on, so it was just very like I couldn't believe I enjoyed it that much. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed everything and him figuring out how to beat these different creatures and I mean I guess androids, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
I thought it was a great movie. A lot of action, great storytelling to for both of the main characters. To for their journey and where they ended up. I really had a good time. Yeah.
Yeah. I personally would prefer them to make this franchise. If Dan is serious about not wanting to do a bunch more, right? Like maybe one more and then that's it. I would love for Dan to oversee a animation route for this because now I'm invested in this character.
Yeah.
And that's never been the case for this franchise ever. I mean, they were not given names, they were not talking, they were just there for one thing: to kill or be killed.
Yeah.
So the fact that you put so much emphasis on this on this predator having an identity, having a personality, building his own people, I want to see that continue. I want to see a day where this predator is fully dripped out in all of the predator gear we know these predators to have. So I'm like, wherever he decides to go with the next one, if he even does a next one, I don't want this character's future to be over. Because that's how good I thought this movie was. Joel, your thoughts on Badlands, Predator Badlands.
Predator Badlands was badass. As I watched the movie, I was like, "This shit is dope." Like, several times I said that during the movie. It was like this. It was just. It was fun. It was very fun. It's like if you're a purist, a Predator purist, you might not like it, but it's so different than what we normally get. You had to switch it up a little bit because the formula is very overdone at this point. What else can you do? You do the same thing all the time with those characters, and so it's like, how do you switch up the Predator in a different way? This did it. Like this, and it still connected it through to the Alien franchise, which it didn't have to do, and I thought that was very well done as well. We're using the synthetoids and having them be a thing, and then having Deck, because I believe that was his name, Deck. Him and this like runt of a ya out there on this world where he kind of has to start from scratch and like create all his shit again. Like that was really cool, just using the planet's resources as his armor because he had nothing, which was a really cool way to approach it. And like some of the scenes were fantastic. He was a very cool character. I thought the score was really good. I thought it was shot really well. It's definitely something I want to see more of in the future. Because like why not? I mean, this is to me it's a hit. Like I want to see more. Like does his clan expand past where you have what's her name, Thea,
Yeah, Thea,
and whatever they call the callus, the baby callus. Who's not much of a baby the last time we saw him, but he's gonna get bigger. There's no way that guy can come every time, right? I don't know what's gonna happen with that thing. But I want to know. I want to know because like this is a world full of other characters. Like, if they're gonna create more interesting characters and maybe you see other different types of aliens as well, like I want to know more. I want to see that. Like the first thing I thought was like I would love to see other aliens join this clan, not just or like the same old thing. Just give me something new and maybe an actual human because it's technically not human. But I'm curious. Like, give me more of whatever the hell Dan Trachtenberg has planned. Because I mean, he sold me seriously. Like, I mean,
yeah. I disagree though. I think if you're a Predator purist, I think this movie shouldn't have bothered you at all. The formula was still the same. The formula was.
It's not a matter of disagreeing. I can't speak for those that are offended.
That's what their issue was. Their issue is that it wasn't as formulaic as it usually is. I'm saying that shouldn't bother you because the formula was the same. The only thing that they subtracted was that the hunt
it is different than what he was the main character. He had a speaking role. It's very different. Him hiding most of the time.
No, 100%. How you use the Predator was different for sure, but the formula of those movies is a hunter and a hunted. The Predator was the hunted, as he was hunting for something else. So to me, it's like it's not necessarily that it's changing; it's just that it's evolving. I mean
they had to.
That's why I said I love Prometheus so much because it evolved. It was the evolution. Now, if you don't like it, you don't like it. But it was the evolution of where you needed to go. There's only been so.
Prometheus
is
Alien.
I appreciate that Alien decided to go so drastically different because it's what the franchise needed. Whether you like
it was until it wasn't.
You needed a hard reset. And then once you got that hard reset, it brought you back to where the last Alien movie was, which was extremely formulaic of what the Alien franchise used to be. So for me, it's just the idea of sometimes you need to step away from it, reevaluate, and then come back. So I'm sure it's and then we'll see what happens at that point. What
Earth should not be normal Earth though. It's in the future, so if it's like an alien timeline Earth, I imagine.
Yeah. I mean, however they decide to do it, I'm sure that character will find his way to more points planets than just the two we saw. If I had any issues with this movie, is that I thought the beginning was a little too rushed. I kind of felt like they were rushing to just let you know, hey, this is the guy that had, and it was like I would have liked to have sat with that a little bit more to see. Does this people not like? I mean, we know his dad, obviously, king ruler of everything. They follow whatever the dad says, but I'm like, did the people fuck with him? Like, you know what I'm saying? Being the son of the ruler has to get you some kind of sway, right? So I would have been curious to see a little bit more of that. But those are things that can be in tie-in books, or if you decide to animate it or something like that. But yeah, Dan did a great job. Dan did a really good job. Would like to see Dan take over once he moves on from Predator.
I didn't realize he did all these things. I see this says try to animate next. Is that the Killers one? Yeah, I haven't watched that yet, but I didn't know he did that too and Prey.
But I
I
think
was like,
more so meant, I don't want to speak for Didge, but I think he wrote that when you were talking about how you enjoyed this, even though it had all the subtitles.
Yeah, Killer is really good. I watched that several times.
It's phenomenal. And I'll say this because someone asked me this before. Someone asked me this actually at work before I left. For people out there, these movies, Predator-wise, do the fan of the originals. So there are things in his last three films that do touch on the original two movies. Now, you don't need it. You don't need it at all to enjoy Prey. You don't need it at all to enjoy the animation. You don't need it at all to enjoy this. But it's good because when you see it, you kind of go, oh, that's pretty dope. That's really awesome. More so with Prey than Predator Bad. Like, the first time you ever saw a Predator movie, by all means, no issue. You can do that. Hopefully, if you enjoy it, you can go back and watch all the Predator movies. You know, but I just don't want people thinking like, oh, I'm not gonna watch it because I don't want to sit through all the Predators. They're all standalones, every last one of them. Even though you can say 1 and 2 are loosely connected, and 2 and Prey is loosely connected, but
1 and 2 and Prey can now connected, but like you don't have to.
No.
Like the Killers connects to 1 and 2 kind of now too. So you don't need
and Prey.
You don't need to at all because the story or narratively it doesn't connect. But like, there's Easter eggs. If you have done the homework, cool.
And they're not Easter eggs that, like, if you don't know, you'll feel left out. They're Easter eggs to where it's like, if you see it, it's just really cool to know, like, he cared enough to
stand out. You're like, what the fuck am I looking at? That's
but I don't even think it's like that.
Because when it does it, you're like, what's the point of it? What am I looking at? If you don't know who they are.
Well, what I meant more so is when you're watching Prey, right? And you see her with the gun towards the end of the movie, you know exactly what that gun is, right? But it's not something to where if you don't see, but we know where that gun ends up. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm talking about.
So I'm saying
though.
That's probably like the biggest Easter egg Dan has ever done with these 3 movies is that gun. That's probably the biggest Easter egg. I don't think he has any Easter egg bigger than that because that's the connection is to Predator 2.
Yeah,
so,
but that's that's really like you got to know what you're looking for to catch that.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, keep doing what you're doing, Dan. These movies are great. I had an amazing rumor. Oh, excuse me. Of us now knowing who the big bad is going to be for Man of Tomorrow. Joel, what do we hear today?
Oh, well, according to the rap, Umberto, our old friend, Brainiac is the villain of Man of Tomorrow. That is what he announced today. Yet to hear from James Gunn on the subject, but that is currently what is being reported.
Yeah,
So we
I mean,
expected.
Yeah,
yeah.
not exactly shocking.
I'm more so curious about these other rumors that were hinting at a possibility of a secondary villain. On who that might be. But this is not shocking whatsoever. It's pretty much what it hints, hinting at this not being of Earth and this being, stuff like that. So it's not shocking. I mean, we figured we'd get to this point at some point. I didn't think this early. But we're here. I'm just very curious on how this all fizzles out. I'm very curious because Trayvon, I think I was talking to you about this. I kind of view this movie. This movie potentially could be war. To where that movie was less of a Captain America movie and more so like an Avengers type of movie. I wholeheartedly believe if this movie is Brainiac, we're not only seeing Superman and Lex.
Oh yeah, no.
I don't know what that means as far as who else we'll see. Supergirl would be the obvious.
Supergirl, Lanterns. I can see all that.
Possibly.
I can see all of them. All the characters we've seen so far.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just curious how you go about this, because at some point it will be a Superman versus Lex, so that will have its day. And then those two teaming up to try to take out Brainiac, and it apparently, like he said, it all ties into where we left off with Peacemaker. So then you got to think of the Peacemaker angle. Like, does this take place? It's a lot of questions. So I mean, with it now seeming more and more like it is going to be Brainiac, now this is where the fun begins. Because now you can start, going over in your head. Well, what are we gonna see? Who are we gonna see? And where are we gonna see them at? So I'm looking forward to seeing how this all fizzles out and what this story is. Because I think we can assume what the story is, but James hasn't told us what the story is.
I still don't know what the story is.
I mean, it's it might be an amalgamation of different things we've read comic wise, but it won't be a shot for shot of anything we've ever read before. So that's where it gets a little confusing.
Keep you on your toes.
I'm never upset with that, except for Spider-Man. I don't like how much
they continue to keep you on your toes.
Yeah, I don't like that. I would like some of those. We'll see more heroes in this movie. Not more like introducing more heroes. More heroes like more than just Superman.
Yeah, I mean, if they did it for Superman, I definitely could see that being the case in this as well. Who, I don't know. I hope to see some new faces for sure. As long as, like he said, as long as they don't, at the end of the day, it's a Superman Lex co-movie, so they'll be the main characters of the movie. As long as they're not overshadowed by whoever, I'm fine with whoever they bring in as the key.
I mean, I have faith in it because you brought in 3 heroes you maybe necessarily didn't need to, and they didn't overshadow.
Right. I could definitely see a larger version of the Justice Gang in this,
Yeah, well, now I told you, now that Peacemaker has shown me Supergirl, Superman in the Justice Gang, I now kind of want to see that lineup at some point. If we're assuming there's other heroes, Supergirl is probably the biggest one that makes the most sense.
Yeah, I mean, I could see her being in it for sure. If she's on planet, we don't really know what happens at the end of Supergirl, because I doubt it will end exactly like it ends in the comic. So I'm curious how it ends. But yeah, I'm not sure where they're going to take her. You know.
Yeah, I kind of just feel like, again, this is early on, and none of us believe this is the beginning and ending of Brainiac. But
I hope not.
I feel like there's Brainiac, kind of like Car plays a big part in that story. So I'm just very curious if it's one of those. She's not there now, but is.
No. If we're already getting Brainiac, then what's the end game?
Yeah.
Like what are we
I mean,
going?
from the looks of it, it looks like the end game won't be anywhere near what we assumed. He talked down on Darkseid. We're getting Brainiac 3-4 movies in. So I'm like, I couldn't. I still, for the life of me, cannot piece together why it's called Gods and Monsters. So I'm like, I have no idea what the end game actually is for James in this. I mean, I guess, Joel, if we're thinking long term, right? Like, this is a massive success and this goes the distance. The end game would be a full reset. That would be their end game, is to do what is it? Crisis would essentially be their
Crisis would only really to do Crisis. It would really just, I don't know if it's necessary.
No. In game, I'm saying that would be their long.
I mean, if that's like the end game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I meant it in its.
I thought you meant like the first
No. They're full end game. But again, I started by saying I have no idea where this chapter we're in is going.
Right. So I don't need that. That's what I was thinking.
Chapter with monsters, I get that.
Start with monsters.
Some point, I guess the gods will flow into that at some point. But I'm just trying to say, I'm trying to see so far where the name comes from. Because we only seen monsters one time. No gods yet. Again, it's early on, but that's why I said I'm curious as this.
We haven't really set up a lot of characters yet. I mean, there's gods in Wonder Woman. There's the new gods. There's Swamp Thing could be considered a monster. So I mean, there are characters, and then he probably hasn't told us everything yet. Anyway, I mean, there's just a lot of question marks.
Yeah, but that's why I said I thought it was hilarious that when you think to yourself gods and monsters, then the man comes out and is like, not really worried about Darkseid right now. It's like, oh, I thought that's what the gods and monsters would lead to, is Darkseid, but okay, all right, maybe not. So curious to see where it leads.
Yeah.
I think if we can take anything from this report, is that if they're introducing Brainiac this early on, we know the end game for part one. The end game for part one is a Justice League movie where essentially we're assuming they probably take on Brainiac. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like I said, Brainiac's not going to be a one and done film.
I hope not.
If you're building it in a Superman and Lex movie, it means you're understanding it could expand itself into a Justice League movie. And that's where I'm most curious, is because we started this universe with a Justice Gang, Supergirl, and Superman, right? So I'm like, by the time you get to a Justice League movie, we're talking about those 4 to 5 characters, plus a Batman, an Aquaman, Lanterns, Flash, Wonder Woman. I'm wondering if by the time we get to a Justice League movie, will it essentially be unlimited at that point? They have so many goddamn characters by that point.
It's a living universe. So there's definitely going to be a lot of characters.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm going to be very interested to see how he makes a Justice League movie that conforms the idea of only the 7.
We'll see.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's
really
interesting. Yeah. I'm thinking we didn't really get anything from Marvel. Oh no, we did. We got a trailer for Wonder Man.
Yes, we did.
We did. I'm gonna start with Trayvon. Trayvon said this, and I agree only because I don't remember the comics and what he actually can do. I get it. You're saving it for when you actually get to the show. Completely understand. But I'd at least like a little crumb of like what to expect. as I was watching the trailer, it was kind of just like it's kind of the same thing we've been seeing since really the announcement video of what this is. And I'm ready to just either get to the show or just stop seeing the same thing I keep seeing footage-wise. Trayvon, what were your thoughts on what I'm probably assuming should be one of the last trailers for that show, knowing that it comes out in January?
I don't care about this show. I hate the trailer. I hate the trailer. Just it didn't excite me at all. I was like, I'm happy for Yaya, but that's all I got. That's all I got right now. Like, I'm not excited to see him and Trevor Slattery auditioning or whatever the hell. I'm just, that's just not what I'm here for. Like, I'm sorry.
Are you saying this because you don't know anything about the character?
I'm just worried there's gonna be a lot of just that of them auditioning for this remaking this Wonder Man movie thing, and I'm just like, I told you remember how much I hated the first couple episodes of WandaVision, and I stand by that. I hated the first 3 episodes of WandaVision, so I'm not looking forward to a show that's majority like that. That's why I'm a little bit worried. Look, honestly, I've been a little bit worried about Lanterns too, because the way they keep the as many actors as they hire, it just tells them to be a lot of flashbacks, a lot of before he was the Lantern, and that's gonna annoy me real bad. So they hired a lot of things to show. Like I don't the casting was just like, oh my god, another flashback character, please. Like that's all I kept saying.
Also remember, we're not gonna get into Lanterns, but also remember, me and Joel did tell you there was a shit ton of castings that we don't know who they're playing. So it's like, let's say 5 of the characters that they casted that we don't know who they're playing could be other Lanterns, and it could be from the jump. It could be a big space battle that ends on Earth, and then it progresses on Earth, and we see powers nonstop.
See, I think it's just because
no.
y'all have
It's
more
not
faith
about
than
faith.
I do.
It's about I've been reading.
It's
I've
an
been
HBO
reading
show.
what he's been showrunner's been saying recently about it, and he keeps telling us about abilities. He keeps telling us about countries.
Yeah, he does. He's doing that because he's not showing them to us. That's why I keep talking about it, so we don't forget. I'm like, let's see something. All we saw was them walking with a ring on, or a still picture behind you, a still picture.
That's the only thing we ever saw. I'd be more with you if we saw more, and it was along the lines of that. But because we've only seen that, I'm like, okay, well, once we start rolling out promo, I assume we'll start to see more and more stuff like we want to. I told you, the biggest thing I've always just asked for is just a photo of them in the suits. It's just like,
and also that honestly, I'm excited because of who's in it or whatever. But like once I heard about them after Supergirl, it brought my excitement down even further.
That's also not necessarily true. There's been conflicting reports that it's gonna be before Supergirl.
At this point, I'm just like, whenever they come out. I'm not like fiending for them. Either one of these shows, to be honest.
To bring it back,
especially after the detective thing too. No,
bring it whatever back to Wonder Man. I think with I think you're gonna have to do the same thing with Wonder Man you did with WandaVision. You're gonna have to just give it that opportunity to blow you away. My issue.
I gotta watch it either way. I feel obligated. I have to watch it.
I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying, just giving it that chance. But like I said, my issue is just more so, I don't remember what he does. I don't want to look up what he does. I want the show to give me their version of what he does. I just would like to know what he does. So I'm like, that's what I'm interested in.
You remember that teaser a long time ago we got? It was like his eyes glowing or whatever. He was screaming or whatever. I was like, oh, what's that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And then the next trailer, nothing. I'm just like,
but I do have faith in it. I know Yaya is very passionate about it when he talks about it. I think the concept of it is cool. Is that he's essentially auditioning to be a character he technically already is. So it's like it's interesting to see how they play it. I just want to know that there's going to be a sci-fi and action embrace to it, and to where it's not more fun, story-driven comedy kind of thing. Because that's where I told you, WandaVision lost me each week until I got to like the last 2 episodes, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right, this was dope. Like this is awesome. So if it does that, then I'm along for the ride. But that's the only issue I have. I just want to see what this guy does. That's it. But I'm very happy for Yaya. Very, very, very happy. Joel, this is probably one of the last trailers for this, right? I mean, shouldn't have many more. At 3, I think, by now, I think.
I think it's only been 2.
Do you count a teaser?
What was the teaser?
The teaser was what Trayvon was saying, is when it was like a quick flash of like a quick B-roll of
that was in like a
sizzle.
sizzle thing. So I don't really count that.
Yeah.
But that's the thing that's the thing I like the most about that I've seen is that piece in the sizzle. That's it. Everything else I hated. Everything else I could count. So,
not to be the opposite here, but I really look forward to seeing what they do with the show because it looks very creative, whatever they're trying to do with it. And I never liked Wonder Man, like ever. The character was very boring to me.
the show might match it.
Baba?
The show might match it.
It looks more interesting than he's ever been, in my opinion. Like,
okay.
Unless they don't give him powers and he's not Wonder Man. That's the only thing that could be. That's the only way it could ruin the show is that it was just an actor being an actor pretending to be. That's the only fucking way the show is going to be bad for me. That he's not who he is. If you then you're just fucking with, now you're just fucking with me because you're like, all right, you just pretended to be a superhero. Like you're not actually Simon Williams Wonder Man. You're just pretending to be. You get what I'm saying? Because they made Wonder Man a character from his childhood, which I thought was very creative. Because the name is stupid, so you could carry that over, and he could be the actual Wonder Man in real life. Because they're making a real life one. I don't know how he gets his powers in the MCU. I don't get how he gets it in the.
Can I say something real quick about that, Joel?
About what?
How he gets his powers. It's amongst talking circles. It seems like where people land is that he was part of Westview. He was lodged in that clusterfuck. So when it gave someone like Monica powers, it gave someone like him powers.
Monica forced her way through, though. It's not like it was a power set of everybody.
No,
everyone got power disease.
We also believe that might have been like a mutant gene that she already had. That it just.
I did. No, that's Trayvon. I didn't think that.
I mean, to me, that made more sense. You tell me she just pushed through this thing and the thing just granted
and manipulated her genes. That makes way more sense than just being a mutant. I mean, it introduced me to
it activated her mutant gene. That's what I think.
Yeah. I don't think so. But
same with Carol.
Definitely not. So
that was a little
Wonder Man. I don't know because again, it was an experiment before. It could be an experiment again. I have no idea. I just hope he has them. It looks like he has something. They showed in the sizzle. But I am intrigued by the actual show because it kind of reminds me of like superhero version of Barry. I like Barry. Barry was a very good show. Very, very good show. And if you can do something like that with 2 entertaining characters, cool. Again, as long as at the end of the day he is Simon Williams Wonder Man, the actual Simon Williams Wonder Man, I'm cool. Get the costume somewhat right. It doesn't have to be exactly right because even that costume's kind of lame sometimes.
Such a hater.
He's just so whatever. That's why when they casted Yaya, I was like, oh, good. They changed it enough where I'm like, I'm intrigued. I just never liked Wonder Man. So that's why seeing this looks all interesting. So hopefully the character is more interesting after I'm done with it and there's an actual future for him other than, whatever we're getting in here. But I am intrigued by the story. I am for everything I've seen.
West Coast Avengers, baby.
Cool.
Yeah, no, like I said, excuse me. I like Yaya a lot. I want this to be a hit for Yaya a lot. It's funny because you keep saying as long as it's not like pulling wool over our eyes. And I'm like, it's funny you say that because it's starring a character that did just that.
Yeah.
Like Kevin has shown us that he has the propensity to do stupid shit.
But they turned around and gave us the actual one at the end of the day. So
they did. So it's like as long as the guy you're pretending is the actual guy, I can't imagine I dislike the show. You know what I'm saying?
That's all I'm saying. As long as at the end of the day I'm getting Wonder Man in some capacity, I'm cool with it.
Yeah. But like I said, I also thought it was cool that essentially the character that we've known to always be that man is a fictional character that this very real person is trying to become. And it's like, it's going to be very interesting if they kind of approach it kind of like Johnny in Mortal Kombat, to where he becomes so engulfed in being the character. He actually takes on the character and believes himself to be this character. That's going to be a lot of fun because I think it gives Yaya a lot to do. And it gives him so many different layers to play around with. So I'm very excited.
Well, apparently, what was it called? I can't remember the name. I literally just saw them last week. My God, Damage Control.
Yes.
Them in the group. They're apparently in this. So I'm curious.
Same guy?
Yeah, same guy.
Oh, cool. I like that guy. All right, moving on. We did get a trailer for Super Mario Galaxy. Very much. It was a lot of fun. I have nothing bad to say about it. The only thing, Trayvon, I was telling Joel that like I kind of wish we got just a little taste of is like I would have liked to at least seen like an egg for Yoshi.
Oh.
If you wanted to maybe not show us Yoshi in the very first trailer, no problem. But just like a little egg, just a little egg. That's it, just a little egg. I will ask you, Joel, as I start with you. It looks like Bowser Jr. has some kind of abilities or enhancements or whatever he's working with. Do you think we will finally get a scene where Mario comes across a box and that box lays out an ability for Mario to utilize to go up against Bowser Jr. and possibly Bowser at some point? Like, do you think they'll get the flower? They can shoot fire? Like, do you think we'll start to see some cool shit for Mario?
Didn't they have that in the first one?
Did they? It's been so long. Maybe they did. I don't remember.
I thought they had the star, didn't they?
Oh, no, they did have the star. I mean the box where it's like a flower or...
Well, the star comes out of that too. Star, flower, leaf,
no.
feather.
You're absolutely right, but I just...
The question mark.
The star again.
I'm just saying, I mean, maybe. I have no idea. I mean, again, I didn't play Galaxy very much because that was past my time at that point. So, like, I don't know what they had in Galaxy, honestly.
But what'd you think of the trailer?
Fun. I had fun with it. I like that movie. I really enjoyed that movie. Yep. So I look forward to seeing Rosalina. I really know Rosalina more from Smash Brothers than I know from the game. And Luma. I wonder who voiced Luma. Maybe there's multiple people. I don't know. And Bowser Jr. Cool, interesting character. I wonder if I figured maybe they'd have some more of his kids, but cool. Bowser Jr. is fine. I hope there's more. I hope there's more characters. You know, I want to see. I wonder. I would have loved to see Yoshi as well, and I can't wait to actually finally see him ride Yoshi. It'd be fun because they definitely teased Yoshi at the end, the last one. So like, I'm excited. I just what we got next year? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I mean, let's do it. Like I'm very, yay, more Nintendo movies. That'd be fun.
Building that Super Smash Bros. Universe is all I could ever ask for.
Oh, it's coming.
That'd
be, well, reminds me all the time. They don't have the rights to everyone, so.
No, not. Well, they have Nintendo rights. They can't get third-party characters in there.
Right.
No Sonic is showing up
it's,
and
it's
shit.
Smash Light. It's Smash Light. Trayvon, what are your thoughts on this trailer?
Yeah, I'm all in to this universe that they're building here. The first movie has so many little things in it, just every smiling throughout. I was like, this is so cool. Look at that, look, look. It's yeah. Like us all grew up with all of this. So it's yeah, keep these coming. It's just fun. Keep these coming, keep adding people. It's keep it. This is finally you do this. Finally you use these characters for this. This is cool.
Surprised to jump to Galaxy so quickly.
Yeah, that's I don't know. I don't know, why exactly, but I don't know what they're gonna name the next one. It's because I know they got plenty of these ready. I know they
That's
got
what I was
plenty of
gonna
these
say.
coming.
I mean, there's plenty that you could do. You could even give the actor, I think it's Charlie, for Luigi. You could do like an animated short of Luigi Mansion.
Luigi Mansion.
There's so much that
Listen, let me tell you something.
Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, there's so much that you can do. So that's why I'm like, if you're the people behind this, it doesn't matter how fast you progress through Mario, because Mario is only one of the a million possibilities you have to explore when it comes to this universe or this.
Luigi mentions.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Trayvon. Go ahead.
No, I said Luigi mentioned spinoff would be. Oh my god, I would. I remember when that game came out, GameCube. I literally didn't go to sleep. I played the hell out of that all night, Christmas night. I was like, I'm not going to bed. I'm playing this shit, and we beat it. We played it all night. I was like, I'm not going to sleep. This was great. I love. Yeah, there's so much they can do. So many spinoffs, so many power ups, so many. It's so much stuff they can do. Even what they just had the Princess Peach Showtime, like all that. Like you could incorporate all that stuff. Like it's
you could even do an animated short of Mario Kart. Like the possibilities
are.
So
you keep saying short. I want full length things.
No. If you want to do a Donkey Kong
no shorts.
Fine. If you want to do a Luigi Mansion movie,
they did have a Mario Kart scene in the movie.
They did, but that's why when I say shorts, Trayvon, I mean more so a studio in today's climate are probably looking for shorter ways in less expensive ways to make these things happen, and you're more inclined to get an hour short than you are for them to put a massive budget.
Come on, man, just look. Name the movie Mario Kart Tournament. We here. I'm there. I'm there. If people could show up, my God, I'm there. That'd be so great.
If they announced it tomorrow, I'm in, bro. I'm just saying, to me, I'm like, if they wanted to do shorts, I'm not against that at all. I would not turn it down or snub my nose at it. I'm here for just whatever they want to do with this Mario world.
Oh, and I'm so happy for Brie.
I was waiting for that.
Happy for her
this whole time for that.
That is what I know she cried. I know she did. Because I know she's so excited. I was like, oh, I'm so happy for her. So I love this. I'm all in.
I was just telling Joelle, I would love to see her in a Metroid movie. So,
maybe she's right there. She done said it. It's right there. Nintendo, it's right there.
I'm just saying, not often do you get actors that are that passionate about wanting roles of things we don't even know that are actually going to happen. So I'm like, when someone of her caliber speaks it, somebody somewhere got to want to write a Metroid movie. Let's get it going, man, or a series or something. It's just too good of an IP to do nothing with, besides just games. Like, do something else. Do something. Animated movie, something. But I would love that for Brie Larson. I know she wants it, and I would hope that if it ever gets greenlit, it wouldn't go to anyone but her. Hell, Brie Larson, go get yourself an EP credit too, girl. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. All right. So let's move on to something else that had Trayvon screaming out of his office today.
What's that?
Which is Marlon Wayans has officially announced the full cast for Scary Movie 6, with Anna returning, Regina returning, Sean returning. A lot of these people are more so the names probably won't ring to a lot of people, but seeing their faces would.
Oh, they had better been there.
Tim
Shit.
Wayans, James Wayans Jr., pretty much any Wayans you could think of is either a writer, a producer, or in this movie.
Wayans family.
But a lot of this cast will be people you guys remember. If you're a Scary Movie fan, if you're not, then this does nothing for you. But if you are a Scary Movie fan, almost everyone you saw in 1 and 2 is coming back, which is hilarious because most of these people died in these movies. So
That don't matter.
no, it does not at all. Continuity is not something I care about. I'm just very glad to see all the funniest people that made it so special in the first 2 movies are all coming back. The announcement that I was most excited for, because I've not seen her in God knows how long, is Kim Wayans. She almost never pokes her head out, ever. So I'm very curious what she saw in this script that she's like, oh, hell yeah, let me in. Let me in there. So I'm very excited to see what Marlon and Sean have cooking up for this. Trayvon, I'll go to you first. I don't know if we know this, but it doesn't Keenan have an EP credit on all these? I feel like he's would help get these movies made in the beginning to start with.
I'm not sure.
I could have sworn Keenan was damn near EP on everything. My Wife and Kids, Wayne's Bros, Scary Movie.
Didn't they say that he was the one that was kind of like the
That's what I thought, because you got to remember,
like the backbone of the family, kind of like the one that got everything shaking.
He was the biggest name. Yeah, you don't get anything without Keenan making shit moves. That's what I just assumed. But anyway, how excited are you? Because I know you've seen all these faces of the people returning. How excited are you that the band is all completely back together? As
it should be. Okay. I'm sorry if Anna and Regina weren't there. It would have been a problem for me. I was like, I'm gonna need them. Look, I said it as soon as they announced the first thing. I said, "Where? Hold on, you're missing some names. Where the hell they at? Cancel the shit if that ain't there. I'll give a damn. I'm sorry. I know this y'all shit, but listen, them two. That's who I'm looking for. I'm sorry. I love them. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. Yeah, I don't know. When does come out? I'm already in theater.
I think early next year, like March or something.
Man, I can't wait. Next year is stacked.
Next year is massively stacked. I
AMC get your shit ready.
Oh, sure. June 12th.
Oh, okay.
I'll be in that bitch every month. I feel like at least.
I plan on getting Mike and Didge and Jamie together at some point towards the end of the year for us to discuss that very thing, because I think you might have to make an argument that next year might be the biggest year in movie history. Just with the amount of massive movies that are coming out next year, it has to be looked at as number one, if not number two, and I'd be very curious what you'd put above it. Because think about it. The year is so stacked, you're ending it on Avengers. You're ending the year on Avengers. That's how stacked the year is.
That is true.
They're like, fuck it, I'll just end it on us. You know what I'm saying?
That's
you got
true.
Supergirl sprinkled in there, Spider-Man sprinkled in there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's stacked.
Money.
Yeah, did we get a Toy Story 5 trailer this week?
Yep.
That comes out next year too, right?
Yep, sure does. Yeah, I'm telling you, next year is crazy, Trayvon. Don't worry. The next trailer we're about to go to, you know what it is. I wasn't gonna forget about you. Come on, you know it. You know a trailer. You know. Don't even act like you don't.
I don't.
Joel, I know.
Now I know.
Yes, Joel, I know you're excited to see this movie when it comes out. You love you a good comedy.
What's that?
Scary Movie.
Oh, we're talking about. So still talking about that? Yeah.
I never got your thoughts. I didn't want to skip.
Yeah, I love Scary Movie, especially the original too. So yeah, it's been too long. Honestly, I miss this type of humor. I feel like that it got watered down so much with the other scary movies that were not. They were, to me, Scary Movie name only, But yeah, I mean, I'm so excited. I love the Wayans brothers, and I love when they do spoof movies. Anytime they do it, almost so like I can't wait to find out what the fuck they have planned and see the first trailer. I'm like so excited. I cannot wait.
That's
Should be
right.
soon, honestly, right? Because like comes out in June, so hopefully like we get it early next year.
I was gonna say it should be January, February.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah, very excited. We got a shit ton of trailers. Trayvon, we got the trailer of all trailers, the trailer that made the world stop spinning for a second. Devil Wears Prada 2. The Queen and the Goddess are back. I didn't even know, Trayvon. I
almost cried.
didn't know that Emily was coming back.
Listen,
I didn't know that.
I don't remember that either. I remember them saying it, but the fact that her day right here, this movie gonna eat. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Go ahead.
God damn.
Take it away.
Listen, I'm just so excited. Like the music, the walk, the took you long enough, the attitude. Oh my God. I've rewatched the first movie so many times. I bought it. I have it on digital. I will turn that bitch on anytime. It's not supposed to be like a fun movie, but it is for me. It's just
why not?
I don't. It's damn near a comfort movie for me. It's I don't know, man. It's just so fun. I know all the damn lines. I can't wait for this shit. Oh my God, next year is crazy as hell, man. Listen, May. I can't wait to be seated for this one. Shit, as early as I can go. Listen, early as I can go. Do a damn double feature. I'll watch both of them bitches back to back.
I bet you would.
Let's do it.
I wish and hope nothing but greatness for this movie when it comes out. I did enjoy the first one, but I know how much you love it. I was hoping that Freakier Friday was everything that you wanted.
It was. Listen.
So I hope that this is the exact same thing for you. I hope it does great. Not many Meryl Streep things don't do great. So we have no reason to believe that this won't. But I mean, I don't usually get hype about these kind of movies, but when she stepped in when she opened, put her hand out so the elevator would open, stood next to her. It wasn't even the about time. It was when she put the shades on that I was just like, well, that's a bad bitch.
I can't wait to see. I can't wait to find out what the story is like. Why? Like you said, you never want to be
a newcomer, right?
She never wanted to be in this business. Right. That was the whole point. At the end of it, she was like, I don't want to be like you. But now you in there in the same elevator, like her with low attitude. I said, why are you here? What's going on? What happened? What, you own it now? Like, what's going on? What's happening? What's popping now? I want to know. I can't wait.
I can't wait for an actual trailer. Yes. That was like an announcement. I want an actual.
They know what they were doing with that. Boy, oh Lord, they had me. Lord, I was like, this is great. Yes. Let's go.
They had you in the headlock, Trayvon. They had you in the headlock.
Yeah.
We got another trailer. Like I said, the hits kept coming. We got another trailer for Fallout Season 2 that premieres December 17th. I'm gonna be honest with you. I often forget that this is even a show because of how long and how little promotion is taking place for this. But I will tell you the thing that sold me, that I was definitely going to be there day one for. I am incredibly proud of the journey Macaulay Culkin has gone through to get to where he is now, to be in a healthy place, to be a healthy person and whatnot. Obviously, seeing all the great things happening with his brother. I can't wait to see him. I don't think I've seen him do any acting recently.
I don't think so.
So I'm very excited for this. The trailer reminded me of how much I loved season 1. It's just so much fun for a franchise I know fuck all about, and that's why I think I love it. I don't know anything, no expectations, but I hope this is in it. None of that. I'm just enjoying it. I'm enjoying it because I know I'll never play the game. So I've enjoyed everything I've seen from season 1, and this trailer looks awesome. It looks really good. Joel, this trailer, This trailer get you hyped for December?
I was really high. I like the first season, like you said. I was never a big. I never really played the games, so my introduction to the Fallout really is the show, and I really enjoy season one a lot. So like, I didn't really need a trailer for season two, but looks fun. I'm excited.
Joel's like, I didn't really ask you to fucking tease me, but since you
I
did,
don't need it. I'm just saying other people don't. Other people are not me.
I sometimes just like it as like a reminder, never rest on your laurels, Um, Trayvon, did you see the trailer?
No, I didn't even watch the first season.
I didn't think you did, even though we said numerous times that you should. I remember the conversation.
I haven't seen any clips that enticed me. So yeah,
I know exactly what that means. Anyway,
yeah.
moving on. Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2. What a great trailer. It gave Joel a little bit of his Godzilla. It gave me the god of all monsters in King Kong. This show just does a great job doing something that I thought was very hard to do. Giving me a show essentially about our two biggest monsters, where you don't really focus on our two biggest monsters, and it still be captivating. It's great. Everyone is coming back from season one. That's not me spoiling anything. Those have been in numerous interviews. You can even see it in the trailer. I think, Joel, where I got a little confused was at the end of season one, did they travel forward in time? Because I remember they were in a vortex where they, she saw her grandmother and everything. And then they came out of it and King Kong was there. And I'm just like, there was no mention of King Kong beforehand. It was only Godzilla. So I'm like,
well, yeah, it seems like they were on
future.
I don't remember time. Honestly, I don't remember the timeline wise where they were at. If it was forward or back or
because I think
it was a little confused.
Either you said some months later or some years later. Like once they got out of that vortex thing they were in.
I'm looking forward to the shows reminding me what happened at the end. But like I do remember seeing King Kong at the end. That's all. Yeah, that was cool.
Like awesome. Looks like he's in this trailer a lot more than I guess I expected him to be. But that's why I love this show, because it's an amazing placeholder for King Kong and Godzilla movies. It gives you just enough for you to miss those two guys. But it does take care of you to where you're just like, okay, it was cool that you guys. First thing I said, Trayvon, in our group chat was they upped the budget. There's a lot more King Kong and Godzilla and monsters than I thought I'd see. So they were very impressed with what season one did, because they made sure they said, hey, money ain't a thing. Make sure they're taken care of. Get big spiders, big crabs, whatever you got to get in here. Did you ever end up watching season one, Trayvon? You're so fucking ridiculous.
It's so much other stuff to watch, Jerome. Sorry.
There's not. But anyway, this is also really cool news. Shogun Season 2 starts filming in January, and it's set 10 years after Season 1. My only thing for this show is, please, I beg you, Season 1 was so epic. Please don't let this just be a cash grab. Please let there be an actual story and reason as to why you needed to continue this story. Because the way you ended the season 1, it could have easily just ended there and we would have all been fine. So I'm like, don't do that thing where you're like, all right, we got to keep it while it's hot, and then you fuck everything up. A lot of the original cast is returning for this season 2. Not a lot, but a couple of the original cast. So I'm just curious to see what this story is that demanded a season 2 and where they choose to go with it. Is this something that becomes a series, like a full-fledged series, or is this just something that they wanted to do 1 to 2 chapters of? But Joel, you're not excited about the news because we've been known that they were doing a season 2. But what are your thoughts on it being 10 years after season 1?
Shogun?
Yeah, Shogun.
Cool. I mean, I'm just happy they made more. I love season one. I love that time period. I love Japan. I love samurai. So like, I'm down for it. I don't even know what story it's gonna be about. So remind me. I'm excited. That's all.
Yeah, I don't think any of us know anything. I don't think they've told us anything besides it's 10 years after season one. So we
I
have
don't
no
know
idea.
much.
Supposed to be an anthology. I'm assuming is it not gonna be the same people again?
Some of them.
Any of them?
Because if you
Okay.
watch season
Yeah.
one, you know who and who will not be in season two.
Yeah, some of them will come back, so that means it's a continuation.
Right.
Hmm.
Don't have to go to Trayvon because that's another phenomenal show Trayvon chose not to watch. So,
I watched Shogun. Don't do that.
Wait, you did watch Shogun?
I did watch Shogun. Yes, I did watch Shogun. It was very
I
good.
don't understand your
There were certain things that made me watch it, and then I liked it for the show itself.
God forbid.
Certain things has to entice me first, and then I watched it, and then I actually did love the show. So, yes, I really did enjoy the show a lot. It was very good. We had plenty of there was a lot of discussions going on when that show was out. I think we watched it together sometimes, I believe, or something like that. Like on Discord and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, show is very good.
More often. You should watch shows because they're good shows.
Like I said, something enticed me to watch it at first.
Yeah, it being
sure. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Let me ask you this, Trayvon.
See, look at that in the comments. See,
Trayvon, you having other people that think like you don't make it right. It just makes another person that thinks like you.
Sorry, it sounds like this how
let me ask you this: you love Devil Wears Prada, correct? Why do you love Devil Wears Prada?
Because I'm gay. I'm pretty sure that helps.
What?
Listen, it appeals to my pettiness. It appeals to my it's just great. It's fun. I don't know.
You won't even say you like that movie because it's a good movie.
It is a great movie, but it does appeal to certain parts of me. It does. I'm sorry. It does. It's okay. It appeals to the pettiness that I wish I could be in real life sometimes.
It's okay.
I'm just saying. It does.
It's okay. Colin Farrell will star in an action thriller called The Ordained. The adaptation of the upcoming comic book the Russo brothers are producing. John Wick writer Derek Kolstad is penning the script. It follows a priest who performs last rites on mob boss, who miraculously survives, but not before confessing his crimes. The mob boss then wants to silence him, but the priest secretly has a violent past that makes him a more dangerous target than anyone imagined. Sure, John Wick meets Jesus. I mean, I'm in.
They agree with me. No, hold on. We're going to go back to this right quick. They agree with what I said. My answer was great. Thank you. Okay. My answer was fantastic.
Sure. I don't have it in me.
I have no problem with it.
So, yeah.
At least he admitted it. That's all.
Have you get this? Anyway, this sounds good. I'm excited for it. I love anything Colin Farrell. I think he's been on an amazing streak.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I'm looking at Colin Farrell Jesus movie. Let me look at what you're talking about.
I just told you what it. You were too busy fanning out.
I was. I'm sorry. To be honest, I was. My bad.
It's called Ordained.
Ordained. Interesting. Okay.
It's an upcoming comic book.
Oh, cool.
I'm already adapting it to a fucking
Russo brothers
movie.
I'm in.
Okay.
Look now, it's all right. Just chill out. It's okay.
Okay. I'm trying to see what else here. I don't. Joel, you did see Frankenstein. Guillermo del Toro's.
I saw it too.
I was starting with Joel, then I was gonna go to Trayvon. Let me hope.
I watched things.
Thank you. Joel, you first. Your thoughts on Frankenstein by Guillermo del Toro.
It's very well done. I thought it was very well directed, very well performed. It was long and wordy,
It
but
was-
it is good. I thought it was good at the end of the day.
Trayvon, your thoughts on Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
I think they did a great job of explaining who the real monster is in this movie. Um, I think they did a great job doing that. I thought everybody acted really well, even when you're not talking, but it still got the emotion off of like, um, even the female love interests feel like of everyone. That's what it felt like, but of her, like even she didn't talk much in it, but you understood her, you understood the look she was giving, everything that was going on with her. I was afraid of her many times throughout this movie, and I was correct. I was correct by the time this movie. I was like, oh yeah, maybe it was bad, but yeah, I really enjoyed this movie a lot. Yes, I do really like Jacob Elordi. Very happy for him. Yes, I'll admit that was him and Oscar very enticing. But I'm just saying, it was a great movie in general, though. So don't do that. Okay, the movie was great. I did watch the whole damn thing. Yes, they both are very, yeah, yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed the movie a lot. Um, I enjoy how they told the story too. Because I was like, when the movie first started, I was like, what the hell? Why does it start like this? I was like, oh, okay, got it. So,
Yep.
um,
Yeah, I thought this was another Oscar bait movie by Guillermo del Toro.
and they should get one,
I think this is
especially Jacob.
very much in the realm of Shape of Water. Not my cup of tea, but to each his own. We did get news that a live action V for Vendetta TV series is in the works at HBO. James Gunn will executive produce. I am very curious on how you do a V for Vendetta in today's time. Not saying that it's modern day. I mean how you do that movie today. Uh, for everything that V for Vendetta stands for. I'm wondering, do you go all the way there? Do you pull back a little bit? Very curious. Very curious.
Go hard.
I would love for them to, but that's why
It depends on if
you-
are they doing it right now?
What?
When does it come out?
We don't know
There's
yet.
no information. It just
They better hurry up before they get bought.
Oh. Again, something for
It'll
me to
change
worry,
what that movie is if it gets bought.
So
something for me to worry about whenever or if ever that happens. But yes, I'm excited for this. This, like everything, will come down to casting for me.
Okay.
I thought the first one was so fucking good. So fucking good. So I'm curious to see, how New Sets of Hands works it, how it works as a series as opposed to a movie. And if there's long-term goals for this project, or if it's just like a one and done kind of thing. Because the movie was one and done. It was never revisited until now. So I'm very curious what the plans are for it. But I'm in. V for Vendetta. I'm all in. What are you saying, Joel?
said, yes.
Sorry, you were Tom Hardying me. I didn't know if that was like actual words or if you were just grunting. But what are your thoughts on us getting a V for Vendetta series?
Exciting. It was unexpected. Definitely not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. I like you said, the movie was very good, especially for its time, and it probably would mean more now than it did then. But I do think it would be. This is probably the most time. It's about the best time to have that thing out. It would be. I could do look forward to seeing who gets casted as what, who eventually who is V at the end of the day. That'd be fun. But yeah, this took me by surprise. I'm excited, but also like, okay, interesting, tempered. But it's pretty cool news.
Yeah, it was very unexpected. Trayvon, your thoughts on the V for Vendetta series?
I'll be honest with you. I don't know nothing about this. I just read about it. So I am very excited for them to do this. And let's hope they make it the way they want to make it.
Yeah.
You've never seen his face before?
I'm pretty sure I've seen his face before, but I've never seen this movie or anything about it. So yeah. I will now.
Okay. That's all I can ask for. Speaking of DC, Jimmy Olsen's spinoff series is officially in the works at DC. It's being developed by the creators of American Vandal. Gorilla Grodd will be a major character in the show, and it follows Daily Planet reporters tackling cases involving superpowered villains. Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah. Again, not on my bingo card, but I feel like this is something that was being talked about or rumored about for a while. So putting pen to the actual paper is not what's surprising. Um, I never do Joel, and I don't know how I came across it, but I came across John Campea just losing his mind over this. Just
good way or bad way?
No, he did not like that we were getting news about this. Batman or Flash or Aquaman.
Well, he's correct.
Like,
he is correct there.
Just like, cause I don't watch John Campea for my own reasons I won't get into, but I just laugh because I'm just like, it's okay to have other projects that aren't the big names that we want.
No, it's not.
But the clock is ticking for you to start giving me some of the big names that I want. You got away with the Supergirl one because it was such an amazing casting. But you do need to start getting the fuck on the ball with some of these characters that we need, you know? But I have no issue with this whatsoever. I thought he was amazing as Jimmy. I can't complain about this when I remember a time where Jimmy Olsen died in the first 5 minutes of the movie. So the fact that we're actually exploring Jimmy is amazing, and I can't look a gift horse in the mouth. So I'm very happy for him, and I hope this show is a lot of fun. I hope it's very comedy based, and it's just a lot of fun, you know. Trayvon, your thoughts on this Jimmy Olsen spinoff series?
The Playboy reporter is getting a spinoff. So happy for him. That's all I got.
Okay. Felt like that was meant to be a dig, but I don't know to who.
It's just more of the. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go there. It's fine. I'm happy for him. Happy for the actor. Good for him.
All right, I'll take it. Joel, your thoughts on this spinoff series?
I'm intrigued. Like, I remember when it was rumored. I didn't know really. I'm like, okay, it's weird. Not something I thought I would need. And then they're gonna use it. Like, don't get me wrong, I do love true crime docu-series stuff. Like, I actually do watch stuff like that. So if this is like a play on that using supervillains, that sounds really cool. It just really depends on how they pull it off. Like, I'm not really sure how. I can't really put it in my head like how is it gonna play out like that, especially with Gorilla Grodd. Like, that's the most exciting thing for me is that Grodd's involved. I'm like, they got to do a docu-series on Gorilla Grodd already, even though we were kind of they've already teased him once during Creature Commandos. But that's probably, I'm more excited to find out who is Grodd, or at least voices Grodd, and who else might be in it. But aside from that, like what Trayvon was, I'm happy for the actor, I'm happy for the character of Jimmy Olsen. And we know it's called DC Crime. That's the name of the show.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, I would probably need more information. But I'm sure they'll do a great job and I'll enjoy it. I'm not really worried about it.
Yeah. We also, not forgetting this trailer. I didn't want to forget it. We did get a trailer for Michael, the Michael Jackson movie. Cool. I mean, everyone looks good. Everything looked good. They kept it in the family. I thought that was really awesome. I I don't love the idea of this being a part 1, part 2. If it does fizzle out to be that, I will have absolutely no interest in watching it until I can watch it all at once. I'm not pulling a come back and see how it ends. I know how it ends. I kind of just want to watch it all in one. So I'm very curious to see why it's so long that it's 2 separate movies. But outside of that, huge big ups to Joel. He did Training Day. Why can't I think of his name?
The actors? There's 2 of them.
No. The director for Training Day.
Oh.
Antoine Fuqua.
Thank you. Antoine Fuqua is directing this movie. I love not everything Antoine does, because a couple duds there, bud. But I support Antoine. So he's doing this. I do plan on seeing it. It's just, if this really is a part 2 thing, might be down the road where I actually see this. But I do hope it's good. I hope this is talked about like Bohemian was, or Elvis, or stuff like that. So I hope for its success. Joel, did you check out the trailer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm excited. I grew up a Michael Jackson fan, like a lot of people did. So it's very much something I look forward to watching in theaters. Primarily because it's just better for me to watch a movie in theaters than at home. Better chance that I stay awake more in the theater. But yeah, I don't know. He looks good. He sounds good. I actually do like those biopic movies, so I am kind of excited to go watch it for the first time. When's it coming out? Another date?
Next, let me see. I just scrolled away from it. I don't know.
I do look forward to it, regardless.
Lionsgate did have a comment saying, we're not ready to confirm plans, but the creative team is hard at work making sure we are in a position to deliver more Michael after the first film.
April 24, 2026.
Yeah.
April.
The movie was supposed to already be out.
Yeah, they moved
years
back.
ago.
Right. Again, no problem. There's a lot of moving parts. I think my biggest question will be, how honest will this movie be? There are a lot of things about Elvis that I could have been a little bit more truthful about, that they kind of just touched on. So, I mean, I'm just curious to see how far they go, knowing that the family is involved, probably not that far. And no, I'm not referring to what you might be thinking I'm talking about. But there was a lot of pitfalls with Michael, with drugs and stuff like that. So it's like, do you go that route? Or do you just keep it the good memories of Michael? Because when they did Ray Charles, they did not hide the drugs. They did not hide the drugs when they did that Ray Charles movie. So it'd just be interesting to see how far or how deep into Michael's true life they go. Trayvon, are you interested in this at all? No, we don't use words anymore? No? Okay.
I just don't want to be attacked.
Attacked for what?
I'm happy whoever loved Michael. I'm happy y'all love, like, I love some of his songs and all that stuff. I'm not about to go sit in the theater to watch this. No, I'm sorry. I'm not doing that.
Okay, no problem. No problem, sir. Jurassic World 5 is reportedly in the works. Gareth Edwards is in final negotiations to direct. Scarlett Johansson, Jonathan Bailey, and Mahershala Ali are all expected to return. I just recently seen this Jurassic World 4, I guess. Wait, is it Jurassic World 5? There was a Jurassic World 1, 2, 3?
What was the Jurassic World?
I saw the first one.
Is that what the Chris Pratts were?
Yeah.
Jurassic World. Yeah.
I thought they were just Jurassic.
No, Jurassic World. I remember saw it. Yeah.
They've all been Jurassic
World.
Except for
Damn. All right. Well, lesson learned. I just watched Jurassic World 4. Very much enjoyed it. Thought it was a breath of fresh air.
A fresh of breath air.
Exactly. That's how much I loved it. Tongue twist. I do think I could have used a little bit more T-Rex in that movie than I got, but I did have a fun time with it. Something that I do wish I saw in theaters. That they can easily make up for in Jurassic World 5. So, and I want them to get more creative with these dinosaurs. That was one thing I liked about the earlier movies. They were just doing shit. They were like, we were James Tyson. We built this fucking thing. I want all kinds of crazy shit. Go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Go crazy with it. Trayvon, I know you're excited to get your husband Jonathan Bailey back on the big screen.
I have not seen the last Jurassic World movie.
Oh, so you don't support Jonathan Bailey? Is that what you want the community to hear?
I support him in many other things, just not
okay.
this.
No. It's okay. Joel, we already got Trayvon doesn't support the community. Joel, you did watch Jurassic World 4.
I don't give a shit. I support what the fuck I want to support. That's it.
I did support Jonathan Bailey in theaters.
I'll support him any way he wants. He just got to ask.
Trayvon, you had to just
what?
Not say things like that.
What? I didn't say nothing. You take that how you want to take it.
I don't want to take it anyway, but you're valued and loved, and I just want you to constantly hear that from me. Okay, just stop saying things like that. Thank you. Joel, Jurassic World 5. You are looking forward to that, yes?
Sure. I mean, I enjoyed the last one, so, and I like the cast, and it did its thing. I mean, I know some people had issues, but like, it was fine. I had fun with it. That's all that matters.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like this franchise at all, and I very much enjoyed this movie. So, I did not like creatively where the Chris Pratt movies were going, and it made me fall back out of love of those movies. So I very much enjoy the fact that this has me wanting more Jurassic Park movies. I just came in and Trayvon supporting the people. I missed a lot, so I'm gonna have to go back and start from the beginning later. Yeah, shout out. What's going on, DJV? Yeah, Trayvon doesn't support Jonathan Bailey, so when he
let's not do that. I love him.
Going forward, let's just remember the words were said.
You lust him. It's different.
Yes.
Look, I watched Fellow Travelers. Did you?
I don't even know what that is.
I never told you I was a Jonathan Bailey supporter.
Exactly.
I never told you that.
I watched it.
Yeah, You didn't watch it for Jonathan Bailey. We know that.
Yes, I did. Watch for him and Matt Bomer. I watched it for both of them.
You did not know no goddamn Jonathan Bailey.
I knew him from Bridgerton. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I first found him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, where you first found him.
Where he first lusted him.
Where you first stalked him from. All right, that's pretty much. People are still going with this narrative that Doomsday trailer will be with Avatar, which announced that it's over 3 hours. Well, God bless you.
Shocker.
Wait, what is it?
Avatar, Fire and Ash.
Oh,
3 hours. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
God bless you, man. God bless you. Not about the movie, just about over 3 hours. That's.
I'll be there, baby. I'll be there, baby.
That's crazy. It wasn't anything crazy. It's not like 3 hours and 30 minutes. I think it's like 3 hours, like 5 minutes or something like that.
Like 3:10 or some shit.
Yeah, it's not anything excessive, but over 3 hours is fucking insane.
Plus the coming attraction, so it's like fucking 340.
Right? Yeah. I will say this. I do hope that. Well, not I hope. Sorry. I'm thinking if what we're seeing recently with these trailers coming out week after week after week, Odyssey will probably be the only thing that debuts with Avatar Fire and Ash. And I say that only because we know how much Christopher Nolan loves IMAX, and he might want you to experience, like he might drop it for everyone that day, but he might want it to be with the release of Avatar Fire and Ash. The Avengers trailer, I do wholeheartedly believe you will not get it with this movie unless it comes out first. If it comes out first, then yes, you'll get it with the movie. If it doesn't, they are not debuting a trailer with a movie. It's not happening. I don't think so. That's just my opinion. So I can expect us to get this trailer either within the next couple of weeks or Super Bowl. This is really where my thought process is at. Let me see what else. No, that's pretty much it. I scrolled all the way through. Now I'm back on the fifth when we were last here, pretty much.
I have a couple things here. I went all the way back to like the beginning of the month.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where I'm at. What did I miss?
Did we ever talk Call of Duty? The director and the writer. That's interesting who they brought in.
I get confused because we talked about it amongst ourselves. I just don't remember if it was like when we were here or if it was just us, like on the head.
I normally don't give a shit because I don't really play Call of Duty. But the fact that they attached Taylor Sheridan and Peter Berg, I'm intrigued. You know what I mean?
To me, that pairing made the most sense. It's right up both of their alleys. So that was a match made in heaven.
Yeah.
I just never thought the world needed a Call of Duty movie. So
I don't even. I'm not. You don't have to tell me. I'm just saying. Those creatives being attached to me. Oh, okay. I'm intrigued. I'm definitely intrigued.
Yeah. Yep. I am very excited to see where they that. I did want to throw this in, Joel, before you continue, before we start to get out of here. Rockstar co-founder Dan Houser says that Red Dead Redemption 3 will probably happen without him. Quote, he'd be a little sad about it and thinks the story was a cohesive 2-game arc. I don't own the IP. That's part of the deal. It's a privilege to work on stuff, but you don't necessarily own it. I kind of feel like he's kind of saying they're doing it. It's just not going to be with me. I kind of feel like if you're Rockstar, correct me if I'm wrong, does Grand Theft Auto.
Correct.
They are in no fucking rush to give us Red Dead Redemption. Our kids will be playing Red Dead Redemption before we get Red Dead Redemption 3. So I guess we could just let go of that. As long as I can actually get Grand Theft Auto in my fucking hands, I won't care. It will only be if they delay it again that I'll go, well, fine. Don't give us that game. Give us Red Dead Redemption 3 if you're never going to release Grand Theft Auto. But this did speak to me because of how much I am in love with Red Dead Redemption. I would love a part 3. I would even love a movie or a series about Red Dead Redemption. So I hope that this is something that actually does start to form itself going forward, but I doubt it. While you're looking something up, Joel, I wanted to ask Trayvon something real quick. Trayvon, you sent us something about Sony in regards to possibly an upgrade for the PlayStation Portal. Do you think they're going to just learn their lesson and just give us the PSP, but in form of the PlayStation Portal?
I don't know. They're like slowly adding things to the portal that make it a little bit more enticing.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I like, it requires premium, PlayStation Plus premium, but now you can play all your library without streaming from your PS5. So
does that mean I can play without internet?
No.
Okay. So until that day happens, I'll never touch my fucking hand.
Still need internet to play it.
The only thing I've ever asked them to do. I
I don't think it has internal space. That's the difference. Okay, like that's the problem.
Guess what? Go to space, build
it requires, and it doesn't let you use any Bluetooth devices that aren't PlayStations. It's a lot of things they did to this thing which just did not make sense. So it seemed like I really do feel like it was like a test product to see if people wanted a handheld from them. And they've been slowly adding little features to it. And I'm like, these are good features, but you still require internet to do any of it. So, that's like the main problem with it, I think. I think they're learning from it, and I do think they see the climate on there. Like there's all these other handhelds now. I'm just worried that when we do get a PlayStation handheld, it's gonna be $1,000. That was the only thing I worried about.
You're not wrong, but
that is the problem. Like the Xbox Ally X did not help. That thing being $1,000, I'm just like, although it is a PC as well, so technically it is a Windows PC at the same time. So that kind of $1,000 is still a lot, but it does like give you a way to justify it It's not just Xbox games. You could do any games on it. Basically, it's still a Windows PC at the time at the endpoint. The PlayStation 1 was just before PlayStation games.
Right.
That limits it. Where I feel like maybe the price could be held at $600 or something. Hopefully,
Yeah, look, I'll say this: the only way Sony is getting me to get another system, like another handheld system, would be that they fix that problem.
they have it right there. It's right there in their face. Like everybody loves the form
That's
factor
what I'm
of it.
saying.
The form factor is
Look,
great.
I'll make this clear. I am in love with my Nintendo Switch 2. In love. It'd be in my hands right now if I wasn't watching a game. I'd be playing it as we're podcasting. I usually do. Because I fucking love it so much. So to get me to stop playing that, all I'm asking, Sony, is to make it to where I can play it without internet. That's all I'm asking. Make it to where it's a normal
Let
handheld.
me download my games. Yeah.
Where it's a normal handheld, and you got me. You got me. I'm in. Like I'm fucking in. But until you do that, I'm out, dog. Like I bought the Portal, not knowing what it was, and I remember they were just like internet, and I'm like, okay. I put in my internet, and they were just like, "It's the only way you're playing me." And I'm like, "Oh no, I don't like that. Return that shit right away."
It was literally just a streaming device at first.
Right.
For your PlayStation, that was it. It was for people that basically had limited amount of TVs,
Right.
and once everybody was watching something, you could still play. That's basically what it was for.
Yeah,
and it's only $200, and that's why it's like it's not. $200 is still a lot of money, but it's still not. You know, it was plausible.
You know what it's more so meant for? It's more so meant for? It's more so meant for married men.
Yeah.
Goes, oh my God, I want to watch my show. Can you please get off the game? And you're like, fuck it, I'll go down on the couch and play on the Portal. That's really all it's meant for. You can't go nowhere and do nothing.
Exactly what it was for. I mean, you can't play it outside the house. You can.
Yeah, with your internet.
It would struggle. It might struggle a little bit outside in hotel internet. It might struggle, but it is. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool. I do like that they added all that. If it didn't have the PlayStation Premium thing on top of it, I might have got one. The fact that you need that to do it, I was like, I'm not paying $18 a month to use a device I paid $200 for. I'm sorry, but like it's crazy. You paying more than that in a while, but yeah. I don't know. Hopefully they're learning and they'll make something new before the PS6.
Yeah, that's the only way I'd ever spend money on it. But like you said, it only being $200, and there was a while where it was on sale for like $175, something like that. So yes, you're getting exactly what you're buying. I'm just saying you could get more money out of me if you did it right. That's all I'm saying. I was joking at work, but I wasn't joking at all. If GTA came out and said it's $100, I'm spending $100 on that game. It's not even a thought in my brain. So if Sony did this the right way, I'd go get it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, just factor that in and stop doing whatever this trial shit is you're working on. Do it the right way, and it'll sell out like
I know they're hearing feedback that when people they were like, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do this? I know they're hearing it.
We were saying this day
one. I know they're hearing all of it. So, well, I'll be watching y'all play GTA because I'm not. No.
This man said 120 is the most I'll pay for GTA. That's a little too much. 120. But I kind of feel like once I get to 100, anything after that is just ridiculous. So I might as well. But 100, I am willing to pay. That's without a shadow of a doubt.
Nobody stop saying that before they do it.
I won't have an issue. Trayvon, this game last came out when I was in high school. Okay, Trayvon, I'm ready. Okay, I've been waiting. Whatever they want, they got it. Joel, did we have anything else we were missing, or anything else big? I don't think we left anything else out.
For me, I wanted to go over the One Piece castings, but
no.
I mean, there's other things I wouldn't mind talking about, but
we've
been on here long enough. So I just want to do the One Piece stuff. So we had two big castings, mainly for season 3. But we got, I'm sorry, I couldn't find the name. Cole Escola, who will be playing Bon Clay. Damn, I forget off the top of my head what his thing is, but yeah, he'll be playing Bone Clay. So he's one of the agents or whatever they're called, part of the assassins. For a very big character for the next arc and several other things later on. But the bigger news, no offense to him, was the casting of Ace. We found out we finally will get the casting of Ace, the brother of Luffy, and he will be played by Zolo Maridueña,
The day of life.
of Cobra Kai fame and Blue Beetle fame. He will actually, after being rumored for so long,
I think lead to his day himself.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of breadcrumbs going in that direction, but
He said it was on the podcast. Did he say it? Somebody said it.
His friend
and he freaked out.
A couple people confirmed it a while ago, but whatever. He denied it, and then of course, obviously, it turned out to be true at the end of the day. So that was the big thing. One of the worst kept secrets in Hollywood was that he was going to be cast as Ace, and it's going to happen. So I'm happy we're getting Ace and Bone Clay next season. I can't wait to see them in costume. Should be fun. I can't wait for season 2 to come and go so we can get season 3. But I love the anime. So this coming to life, like I said the first time we talked about One Piece, it's a dream come true for me. Honestly, first we'd ever get it. Never thought we'd do it good. That's probably the second part. And I'm pretty sure I've lost good things for this to be this good. I'm pretty sure there's something I sacrificed down the line. Not sure what it is, but I'm happy it's being made.
I can tell you that, Joel. Because this is so good, you'll never get Dragon Ball Z. That's what you sacrificed.
No. See, because Dragon Ball Z will never be good without me in charge of it. So you're right.
You've been wanting to do that project, Joel, for as long as I've known you. Bro.
Unless I'm directing, if I have credit, I will make it right. But if they don't want to give it to me, then it's always going to be bad, for sure.
Hey, look, I'll say this. You could not get any worse than the last time they attempted. So.
That's fair. That's absolutely fair.
We did, DJV. We did. We all enjoyed it. Trayvon even saw it. So, let you know how good that movie was. If that says anything to you. Anything else, Joel?
Before I knew that to look like.
I shouldn't matter, but okay.
Before. I'm just saying, just to be clear, before I knew that to look like. Yeah.
I just, Trayvon, I can't fathom that because I don't think I've ever seen a movie because my attraction to someone. I think I've only seen we live a different world, sir. I'm a massive Jason Statham fan. I like his movies.
Mm-hmm.
I see movies that he's in because I like Jason Statham.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I could ever go just purely off of an attraction to someone. What if I don't like the movie? I'm just sitting there just looking at someone I'm attracted to.
That's happened before. This is a lot of pretty people. This movie's ass. Fucking Mayfair Witch is boringest show ever. Very attractive woman, but
all they had to do was bring her brother on there, and I would have loved it.
I mean, look, I tell you this, Joel. The only way to get me to do that is that it gotta be like Spartacus level show and stuff. You show stuff like Spartacus did, then I'll sit through whatever.
I just sat through season 1 of Spartacus again. I just finished season 1 today, actually.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, that show's good. I can't wait to start season 2.
You know what?
But yeah, man.
You know what, Joel? I take that back. I just lied to Trayvon.
You did.
When my dad originally told me about Spartacus, the idea of it just never appealed to me. It was when he told me Lucy Lawless. And then when he said that, I said, I don't know who that is. Then when he said Xena, I said, oh, yeah, I'm going to check that out. But I didn't know anything like showing or anything like that. I was a fan of her from Xena. But once I saw it, it's what kept me there for sure. 100%. Everything that they showed is what kept me there. But I didn't go into the show because of that. But I stayed because of it for sure. I couldn't even tell you anything about the plot of Spartacus.
I'll be honest with you. If it was just it's mostly just male nudity. A lot of the time, it's primarily male nudity. Yeah. So it's like that was my draw. Then I am not straight.
God bless y'all. Anything else we're missing, Joel?
I mean, there's other things, but we're good. We don't really have to. It's not
No,
that
is
serious.
it something that you wanted to talk about?
Nothing major. No, we're good.
You sure? Because if
We're
we don't
good.
talk about it now, it won't be talked about. So are you
Never.
sure?
It'll come up at some other time. It's no big deal.
Okay. All right. We did see the official trailer for Gambit for Marvel Rivals.
Rivals.
They're
Yeah.
arriving this week. We're expecting Rogue, I assume, later
December 12th, I believe.
next month. Sorry.
Next month.
That's when we can expect her. He looks great. I've seen a lot of people that a lot of gamers that got a chance to play with Gambit early. Looks great. Looks like a lot of fun. Apparently, we've been told we're not allowed to play with Gambit. Someone has dibs on him first, so hopefully at some point this year, me and Joel will get a chance to play as Gambit and see what that's like.
I'm just happy we got another support character out there that we have options. I was getting bored with some of the support options that we had out there. I'm pretty sure I've played with all of them, right?
No.
Am I missing?
No.
Who am I missing?
Luna.
I don't play with her a lot, but I have played with her.
You've not played with Luna.
I have, just not a lot.
It was like for like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
I've never been healed by Luna with you being Luna.
Because I don't play with her a lot, but I have played with her.
I've actually thought about maybe making that my main going forward.
To me, here's my issue: like Luna and my Mantis are too similar, and the fact that in the way they play very similarly.
Yeah.
And I play with Mantis a lot, so I'm like, it's not that different.
No, it's not.
You know?
I just want to be able to say I play with all the supporters.
And it's different for her day of all. I'll tell you that.
Oh, it's
That's
very
different.
for her all. Very much so.
Mantis can be killed.
Oh,
Mantis could definitely be killed.
but
I'd be kicking ass, Mantis, no doubt. But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I've fought new Lunas, those bitches. As soon as that all goes, I'm like, we're done. No one's dying. We're all dying with. It's
the longest all, I swear.
She's crazy.
Yep.
Maybe I should play with her more.
But all right, guys, we appreciate you. Look, if you guys don't see us on Wednesday, check for us on Thursday. There's sometimes a thing called Knicks that play.
Basketball.
We tend to want to watch them when they play. So if you don't see us Wednesday, look out for us Thursday. But if there's no games, then we'll be here Wednesdays. Trying to think what else. I don't think we're gonna be able to get to the movies this weekend like we want.
I mean, I might be free tomorrow.
Let's see. Joel, if you go by yourself, I'll kill you. And I'm saying that on a broadcast. I'll kill you.
I'm just saying, like I may have been freed up tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, say word. Say word.
Weird.
Say word. All right, just let me know. Actually, do you want to go like right after I get off?
I don't think there is anything for when you get off. I think they're all at 7 or some shit.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, cool. Just let me know. I'm down. I'm in. All right.
Cool.
So yeah, so we should be able to talk about, what is it? Running Man? Running Errands? What's it called?
Running Man, yes.
Running Man, yeah. We'll be able to talk Running Man as usual.
I was gonna say sequel. I'm sorry. The new Running Man, the reboot.
Man, look. We've lived a long life.
Let's talk about it, DJV.
Look. I don't care about what Trayvon's saying or DJV. I've lived too much of a long life of the Knicks not doing shit. Now it looks like they might be able to do something. I ain't missing. I don't know what to tell you. He's saying as usual, sports be blocking my nerd stuff. Shake my head.
Hey, bro, you could do both.
Absolutely, you could do both.
It's called stan culture.
It's called multitasking.
It's
multitasking.
There's absolutely no comparison.
Yes, it is.
I would not die for the Knicks the way you would die for Nicki Minaj. It is not the same.
We discussed it earlier. I fucking cursed this team out yesterday.
It is not the
assholes. I am so angry with that team right now. It's ridiculous. I almost might not watch next game.
If the team can change your mood, that's stan culture.
No, that's just being a fan.
Trayvon, you changed my mood. Am I a stand for you?
I don't know. Are you?
No. don't goddamn stand for nothing. I don't stand nothing.
Mm-hmm.
If it can change your mood, Trayvon, you know everything about Nicki Minaj.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you can tell me where she has a pimple or a freckle. I don't think I'm that intimate.
I don't think I'm that far.
You say that. But you know. Look at you laughing. You know.
I don't think I'm that far.
Knows where all our beauty marks are.
I don't think I'm that far.
Joel, he laughed because he thought in his head she does have 3, and that's what clicked off in his head. He remembered. Anyway, this is a great show. Shout out to DJ V, Jamie. DJ V, definitely go back listen to us talking about Predator because we definitely opened up the show with it. Let's see. You know everything about the team, the coach, the new recruits,
the stats down to the.
Time out.
Listen.
Here's what's different. Anything we know about the team is what's reported. Trayvon will sometimes give us information about Nicki that you could only know if you either live in her home or if you stalk her like a stan. Okay, that's the difference.
Or if you just care about her.
Here's the thing. I don't know where Jalen Brunson lives.
If you just care about her.
Jalen Brunson likes. I don't know what Josh Hart likes.
I barely care what any of them like or what they do outside.
That's it. That's why I'm saying it's not stan culture because our love is the team. The players on the team, I could care less about. I care less about.
I don't think.
I care about it. But I don't
think that's true. No. I care. Like I hope
they're gone. They're gone.
Because that's how you it's reflected on the court. But I mean, I don't know stuff about. Wait, what is he saying? So you don't know sport rumors that ain't even facts yet? That's what's being reported. DJV is what I'm trying to say. It's what's being reported.
I know a lot. Trust me. We're talking about sports and like especially basketball. I know there's plenty of shit to know about my team and the league as a whole for sure. Mm-hmm. But I don't give a fuck about their personal life. Like I don't.
That's where
I really don't. Like,
I don't think that's true either. But
you don't think that's true?
Okay.
Wait, stop. You don't think what's
y'all know nothing about their personal life?
I know shit that they tell us. But I don't look for it. I don't care. I don't. What's their life? I don't give a fuck.
I'm telling you right now, and it's not even an act. I don't like my favorite player on the team is Jalen Brunson. I don't know anything outside of what is told.
Like I know, like we know their favorite.
You want to know how I know that, Trayvon? Because before the game started, during warm-ups, he was holding his daughter. That's how I know. I wouldn't know he had a daughter outside of that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all
I don't even follow half of the team. Like I like the actual players. And I follow Jalen. I follow Josh.
Okay, so I think we're finding this out slowly. DJ V is a barb.
He's not a barb where he spelled her name right there.
Oh, see, that's where you fucked up.
That's not a barb. He didn't spell it right.
Yeah, that's where
you go. Fake barb over here.
Yeah, damn. DJ V, you thought you were an ally, dog. Now Trayvon's about to make a phone call.
He's questioning everything now. Like, fuck.
Yeah, you fucked up, DJ V. Well, guys, we love DJ V supporting us.
We do.
That's the only constant we have in this life. DJ V supports us.
I don't know what seeing Nicki's name spelled is going to do to Trayvon, but I hope he remains calm for the rest of the night.
He ruined his mood. That's it. Calls me out every time I do it. He calls me out so often that this time I spelled it right. I was like, what?
Joel, like, do you know that I have to think about that before I send that text?
I bet you do. I did today. I thought that I'm like, oh, you know what?
I'm in fear for my life if I send it and it's spelled wrong.
I'm so used to KK. It's like, all right, so it's a NIK. You know? Even though it's funny, my friend is named Nikki with the NCK, but I still do NIKK.
All right, stop enjoying adding KKs to things, Joel. All right, let's.
That's how I just imagine it. NIKKI, but it's NICKI.
All right. I'm not caught up on Welcome to Derry, so I got to get caught up on that. I expect to talk about that next week.
Some good shit.
And there is a show that I'm watching with my better half, All Her Fault on Peacock. that I highly suggest. I'm only 4 or 5 episodes in.
Damn it,
I
man.
highly
I'll check.
suggest starting that show. Very good show. Very, very, very good show. But that's it, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in for another episode of Much Ado About Nothing. Like I said, huge thank you to everyone in the comments, Jamie, Didge, DJV. Huge thank you to my co-hosts, Trayvon and Joel. And Trayvon he didn't mean it, is all I want to say. Okay? He didn't mean it.
Don't kill him.
He didn't mean it. He thought he was helping. Okay? He thought he was helping you. He's an
There's
ally.
one thing Trayvon hates more than stands. It's fake stands.
Yeah. And DJV, just lock your door. We thank
I'm not even like that. You're fine.
You're right. He's not. That's why I told you he's gonna make a phone call.
Now, if anybody else saw that on the stream, I don't know. I can't help there.
I better make a mental note. It's nice. CKI.
All right. We thank you guys for tuning in to an all new episode, and we'll see you next week. Till then, peace.
Boss.